Well, our experience has been just wonderful, particularly when you compare it with rigs that we've had before that have had other types of awnings. Everything just works well. You can tell immediately that the quality is very high, and it's been very reliable.
We've been quite pleased also with the service that we've had to have. You know, like all RVers, we made the usual mistakes when we were beginning, and even later. Such things as driving into trees with awnings out.
What, me?
Well, oh, I would never accuse you of that, dear. And when we've had to go to Girard awnings, they've been really courteous. Their rates were absolutely reasonable. And
I'd say more than courteous. They've been friendly and went out of their way to be helpful.
And they've, if anything, even undercharged us for some of the things, like a new awning after hitting a tree. Well, the quality, as Bram said, is significantly higher. They work first time and every time, and you can call the factory and always get somebody who, if you have any kind of a difficulty, they'll answer questions about it, they'll be helpful.
And you know what? They're also beautiful to look at.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They just really complement the coach.
Yeah, especially when your rig is clean,
Yeah.
but we won't discuss that.
This was actually our third visit to the factory.
And we came in with a problem, and our 1-year warranty was up, but you still honored it because it's less than a month out. And you not only fixed the problem that was broken, but you did a check on all the other awnings and adjusted tolerances and did things that we didn't even know could be done. So it
or needed to be done.
Or needed to be done. So it was really helpful. And more than that, they showed us how to do it. You know, I think that Girard goes sort of along with the Newmar philosophy, which is why we bought this coach in the first place, which is you take good care of your customers. You make sure that, you know, that everything is right, and that that way your customers are going to come back, whether it's us or the next people looking at awnings. I mean, people think they can save a couple of $1,000s here and there by buying cheaper components, but cheaper components only lead to trouble down the road. And I can honestly say that Girard awnings have been pretty much problem-free.
When I think of Girard, I think quality. No question about it. They went over and above what they needed to do as far as that was concerned. As Bonnie said, they found some issues that we weren't even aware of, and they fixed those as well. They were minor issues, but still, it was a really wonderful experience.
Yeah.
We even enjoyed camping there over the weekend.
Yeah, I mean, we were close to the beach, and you know, the weather was significantly better than where we had been before.
Everything is clean and pretty at the factory. In fact, it doesn't look like a factory. I would say it was terrific.
It was very high. You know, when you look at buying a coach, you need to look at several factors, and one of them is quality components. The components that go into your coach, I mean, this is a very complex machine that goes down the road at 60 miles an hour. There are potholes, there are road hazards, and I can honestly say that Newmar builds probably one of the best coaches on the road, if not the very best, for the money. And part of that is the components that they use. You can't put together a quality product from pieces of junk. You need to use good components, and Girard is part of that picture, and I think a large part of our enjoyment of the coach.
When we think Girard, we think the best.